this article on Yahoo News, I think. I don't fucking know. I was checking my email and shit, and I saw it, and I was like, oh god. It brought back feelings and emotions. It did not bring back memories. I mean, it did. But like, when people are like, oh, it brought back memories, I always connect that with a positive thing. This is not a positive feeling. I was not feeling positive when I was thinking about this at all. So, not positive. This brought back these feelings that I just don't want to have. I just started thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna share this story because it's interesting, you know? To somebody out there, maybe it's interesting. To other people, it's probably like, wow, you're a fucking freak, and I'm like, I know. Hopefully this video will all make sense at the end. I will explain everything to you guys at the end of like why this kind of happened to me. So this is the story of how American Horror Story fucking ruined my life, and I'm not even over exaggerating, it ruined my life. For about 2 or 3 months I was fucking ruined. I was a terrible person. I was broken, you guys. I was broken. So this all took place when there was only 2 seasons of American Horror Story on Netflix, and I always wait till everything is on Netflix before I watch it. Unless I'm really invested in the show, then I'll go to like illegal websites, which are they really illegal? I don't know. First season was like nothing, you know. The first season sucks. I'm sorry if you guys like love American Horror Story, but the first season was so confusing and just stupid to me. The second season is The Asylum. Okay, the insane asylum. There are crazy fucking people everywhere. This season, okay. It wasn't even that bad, you know, like, yeah, it terrified me. I, by the way, am a very, very big chicken. I can't watch scary shows if they fucking terrify me. I'm such a chicken. Like, I literally get serious anxiety to the point where I feel like I might actually cry. Like, I feel like I'm hyperventilating. I remember specifically there was this show, I think it was called, what was it called? Fuck. It was about a clown, except it wasn't. Fuck, what was the show called? Twisted? No. Insanity? No. I don't remember what this movie was called, okay, but basically there was this part where this guy literally had this chick like ripped open. Her stomach was like ripped open. You could see all of her insides like just fucking on display, right, for this other chick because like he's a stalker. I will remember the name of this and I will tell you guys. Like it was a bad movie. It really was a bad movie. It wasn't even good. Now that if I watch it now, I'd be like, wow, that's a bad movie. But at the time, like seriously, watching that fucking, I had to get up. I started fucking freaking out because I seen like her body like ripped open, and it was like, oh my god, like she probably can't breathe. So I started like hyperventilating and freaking out. I had to get up and like leave the room and just leave. I just had to go away. I just couldn't watch it anymore. I came back and I realized, or I came to know that it was fake. It was just a vest. Like she wasn't really ripped open. Anyway, by the way, for those of you who don't know, I have had really bad anxiety for I don't know, a few years now. Like not really a long time. I'm not gonna fucking bitch about it like it's my life, whatever. But I've had really bad anxiety, and some things just I can't handle because it gives me really bad anxiety, and I avoid those things. Those scary movies, horror movies are one of those things. So this turned into a fucking unnecessary ramble, I know. So basically, I was watching this downstairs. I was watching season 2, the Asylum season of American Horror Story downstairs in my living room, and my uncle's room is like right to the side of the living room. Like there's a door from the living room to go into his room is right there. Oh shit. So I'm sitting there and I am watching this show, and it is right about the time where the blonde chick is getting possessed. She's being possessed by the devil, and the devil's like telling, or was it a demon? I'm pretty sure it was a devil. I don't know. She's being possessed by something, and fuck that. Fuck that. No, 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 no. Paranormal activity when the bodies just go flying randomly, like the fucking ghost is just like dragging you off your bed and shit. Oh my god. Paranormal anything scares the fuck out of me. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I hate demons. I hate possession. I hate it. It's disgusting. I don't like it. I cannot handle it. This chick is getting possessed by the devil, right? No big deal. The devil's like, oh my god, you're gonna die or shit, whatever the fucking creepy shit he was telling these people trying to like help this poor innocent girl, right? And then I hear this noise, okay? I start hearing this noise coming out of my uncle's room. I don't really know what it is. I thought it was part of like the show. I thought it was background music or something. It turns out it's not background music. So eventually I kind of realized like, hey, that's not part of the show because it's like a whole new scene, and like that music would have ended by now, right? Like I'm still hearing this really weird noise, and so I get up and I'm just like, okay, like I pause the show to make sure it's not the show, and it's not the show. I'm still hearing it. It's coming from my uncle's room, so I'm like, oh god, okay. So I go into his room, the light's off, but it's really loud now, and I turn the light on, and he's literally just having a seizure. Like he's having a seizure on his bed, and his eyes, I will never forget this because his eyes just fucking terrified me so bad. I just wanted to fucking die at that moment. I didn't even, I don't know. Okay, but his eyes were so blank. Like, I swear his pupils were his entire eyeball, and like they were just like the black, you know, like supernatural kind of eyes. Like, that's what he had going on. They were just blank. Like, he was just looking like up in the sky. He was just like looking, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I started freaking out. I didn't know what to do, so I just ran to my sister's room, and I got my sister and her boyfriend at the time, and they came running down. You know, they called my dad, because when my uncle has really bad seizures. I probably should have told you guys that, I don't know, but my uncle does have seizures, and it's terrifying as fuck, and the only thing that seems to calm him down is when he is talking to my dad. Like, they're literally such bros that when he's just talking to my dad, it's like he can calm down, regain himself, you know, like recognize who he is and all those other things. If you've ever seen anybody have a seizure, it is the most terrifying thing in the whole world. Like, it's so fucking freaky, and it's like their body just doesn't, it is literally like they're being possessed, and it was terrifying. It was terrifying. Anyway, like, eventually he stops seizing. When we sit him up, we're like rubbing his back, we're talking to him, trying to see like, what day is it? Who's the president? Oh, I wish he was in president too, me too. Anyway, so he's walking, he's talking, he's fine, whatever. And then like it gets worse. I'm already fucking freaking out. Like, I just feel like I just want to go fucking cry and just die, because I feel like I've been seriously traumatized, because this is the first time I've ever seen him have a seizure. Like, I've never seen him have a seizure before this, and it was just fucking traumatizing. And then the thought of that, along with the possession, you know, like the devil possessing this chick on the show, like, it just fucking freaked me out. I was just, oh my god. Like, okay, so we're in the kitchen, and my little sister and I are just sitting here, and then my uncle, he grabs my hand, okay, my right hand, her left hand, so her hand is on the farthest, like, and he crosses them together, and then he like steps on our feet, and like he starts mumbling, and I swear it's not English. I swear whatever he's saying is not English. So I start freaking out even more, because it's like, oh my god, like, is he actually possessed right now? Like, is he summoning a demon? Is he putting a spell on us? Is he cursing us? Like, I don't even know right now. And it was the most terrifying thing ever. So I like pulled my hair back. Oh, okay, Steve. Like, and he kept calling me and her, my oldest two sisters' names. I'm not gonna say them, but my oldest two sisters' names. Like, he kept calling me my oldest sister, and then him, like, or my sister, my other oldest sister. Like, I have two. Oh fuck, I have so many sisters. But anyway, the point is, like, he was calling his names that weren't our names. Like, he didn't remember, but he remembered that. Like, it was just weird. It was so fucking weird. And we're like, no, Steve, I'm Angie. I'm Angie, Steve. I'm Angie. But he's like, he keeps doing it, and like he keeps reaching for her hands to do this again. I'm just like, okay, let's go to bed. Like, finally my other sister came in. She's like, okay, let's go to bed, you know, whatever. And we take him off, and I swear I did not sleep. After this night, I did not sleep for a very long time. I would try to sleep, but I would wake up seriously just in this complete panic mode. I would have dreams that were more like hallucinations, where I was going to sleep, but then like these spiders, because I'm very fucking terrified of spiders. I don't know if you guys know this, which is really weird, because I'm very comfortable with like Daddy Longlegs. He's right up there. He's my homie. I love him. He's cool. I know he can't kill me. Other spiders, like, I fucking hate them. They terrify me. They're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But anyways, I would have like these dreams / hallucinations where spiders would just run up my entire body, and I would freak out, and I would wake up, and I would just like be throwing things. I would be hitting myself, like trying to wipe the spiders off, and I would like take my clothes off and like shake them off and like shake my hair, and then I would just run to the shower and I'd take a shower. It didn't matter like what time it was. It didn't matter how awake I was in that shower, because I was not gonna have spiders. And I had so many moments where I would have like just like this random like unidentified mark on my body, and like I do anyway, like I don't know, like it could be like this little tiny blackhead, two blackheads by each other, okay? And then because I googled what black widow spider bites look like, and they're two little like these little, you know, thorn peck thingies right next to each other, right? There's two fangs, and if I seen two like blackheads next to each other, I was like, oh my god, I was bit by a spider. I didn't feel it, you know, you'd think you'd feel it, it's so poisonous and it could kill you and shit like that, but like I didn't feel it, but I was bit by a spider, and I would literally go into a full-blown panic attack over that. Let me just explain something to you guys. I have very bad paranoia. Okay, it's not even that bad anymore, but especially through the ages, like, I don't know, 16 to 17, I had the worst paranoia ever. It was so bad. It was so bad. I was so bad. I couldn't fucking function. I just wanted to cry every day I woke up. I was so bad, you guys. Literally, okay, I have these episodes of paranoia, just outbreaks where I'm just scared of everything. I don't trust anything. I'm like, oh my god, like what if this happens, blah, blah, blah. Schizophrenia is in my family somewhere along the line, and apparently I developed the paranoia from that, and I have very bad paranoia. I'm not the only one. My sister has really bad paranoia too, like very bad, like whatever, I don't know, that's not me calling her out, like whatever. I don't feel like that's a big deal. I feel like it's just something you deal with, and it shouldn't be something you're like embarrassed of or whatever, like I don't know, it's just something I deal with, and I can tell you guys a story about it, but I could go literally a year without even having a paranoia. I could just be fine for a year, and then randomly I'll just have like this outburst of just everything is terrifying to me, like everything freaks me out, everything, like I'm questioning everything. It got so bad when I was, I don't know, probably was 16. It was around the time that I was calorie restricting, not eating enough food and like all of this other stuff. So let me just say that like nutrition matters so much in your life, okay? Yeah, because I was very malnourished at this point in my life, and this is also when I had the worst anxiety of my life ever. For an example, this is my water bottle. I would fill it up, alright, in the kitchen. I would just fill it up. I would set it on the counter, and like I would go to the bathroom or something, and if I came back, I would look at it and I would think like this was alone, like this was unsupervised. I didn't see what happened to it, so I would literally dump the bottle out, scrub the entire bottle, and then fill it up again. Because I thought that while I was in the bathroom, you know, tinkling, somebody was in there poisoning my water. I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. I remember one time specifically, my brother was in the kitchen and I left my food in the kitchen while I went out to go get something else. I don't even remember that. And I came back and I just like, I freaked out, and I thought that he was like possessed or, you know, undercover, like, I don't know, a fucking alien that wants to come kill me or something. Like, my brain doesn't ever make sense, I promise you that. But, like, I literally wouldn't eat my food, and I didn't let him know that I wasn't eating my food in case he really was, like, an undercover fucking evil person trying to poison me and kill me while I was, like, not in the room, you know? Whatever, so I would, like, play it off like, yeah, I just gotta let this cool down, and then when he left, I fucking dumped that shit in the trash. I was like, no. It was so bad. I was having so much anxiety. I really believed that I was being possessed by the devil after watching this fucking American Horror Story shit. Like, I would just every night, I felt like it's because if you start thinking something and then you choose to believe it, then it becomes a reality, it becomes real, and that is what I did to myself. It made myself believe that I was being possessed to the point that I was fucking crying so bad. I remember I had 5-HTP. 5-HTP is like a natural homeopathic, whatever the fuck that shit is called. It's like a natural cure for stress and anxiety, whatever. I took, and this is very bad, I know that for a fact, I probably took 7 pills a day. You were only supposed to take 1 or 2. It depends on the dosing, but I literally took 7 pills a day, and it was the highest dose you can buy. I took 7 fucking pills a day because I was so scared. Like, I would take one, and then I would just like start freaking out even more because I'm like, oh my god, it's not working, and I would freak myself out thinking that it's not working, so I take more, and like, I was such a freaking paranoid freak, you guys. Yeah, so to this day, if I hear American Horror Story, I just instantly start feeling these feelings that I get so scared, and I can't even handle it. But since I went vegan, literally, and I know this sounds like such a vegan promotion, but seriously, I mean this 100%. Since I went vegan, my paranoia has just almost disappeared. I'm not gonna say it's disappeared completely. Like, I am who I am. I'm a paranoid person, and that's never gonna leave. Like, I'm always gonna be paranoid, and I am still very paranoid. I still have my days where I'm just completely unsocializable because I'm just like, I don't even want to deal with people today. I don't fucking, like, no. And I don't care. Like, that's who I am. Whatever. Since I went vegan, I have not had these crazy ass freak, like, send me to the asylum kind of, don't send me to asylum because you get to, oh my god, no. But, like, you know what I mean. I haven't had these really bad episodes of paranoia, and my anxiety has very much diluted. It's very, very, very low nowadays. I believe in nutrition, okay? I believe in nutrition 100%. Nutrition can save you from everything in this world. I believe that God gave us every fucking thing we need on this planet to survive, but I am also, like, complete hippie. So, there's that. So, that is the story of how American Horror Story fucking ruined my life, but in reality, it wasn't even its fault. It was my fault because I suck, and I have paranoia, and I just need to watch happy woohoo shows, you know? Teletubbies. What do you have to say? I'm a freak? I know. Trust me. If there's anybody in this whole world who knows how much of a freak I am, I promise it's me. Like, I've come to terms with it, though. There's no point in being ashamed of who you are. There's no point in being ashamed of the way that you feel, because if you're feeling something, you're obviously meant to feel it. And sometimes, you know, that can be exaggerated by your own thoughts, but you shouldn't let that discourage you. You shouldn't let that, you know, make you start hating yourself or putting yourself down, thinking that you're not as great as somebody else just because you have these things and those people don't, because that's, I mean, that's part of life, really. Everybody has their own demons you have to face, and this is just one of my demons. And I don't know, I feel actually kind of excited to share it to you guys, because I like to be real. I love to be real here on YouTube. I love to just talk about things that happen in life. You know, I feel like everybody sugarcoats their life on YouTube, and I don't want that to be me ever. So anyway, yeah, so all my links will be in the description. Don't forget, elegance is key. Mwah. Don't be a peasant.